Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, so welcome to today's stream. I am gonna play a game. A new game. A game called As We Descend. I have been testing it for maybe 1 to 2 hours or something like that. And I was very, how should I say it, positively surprised. It seems as a really good game, I mean. So, without further ado, let's begin a new descent. Okay, yeah, sure. And let's try the votive. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. As I said, I have been playing it. So yeah, I don't know how much I should explain about everything. You have to stop me and tell me. Chat. It's quite alright, you can ask me anything. So, what should we start with then? Let's say that we start with an envoy. No, that's not what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with the rally point, deploy an expedition. And I think that we should go for the reactor rod. Okay, so here we are up against Fodder Pair. They have an attack intent, lob, that will hit random unit in the support zone. Always misses if no units in zone. That's really good information to have. And we only have the Vanguard, so let's deploy for battle. And we are gonna switch to the guard zone. This is the supporter zone. Right in front of us, our lantern or statue, one might call it, I guess, as well. So this guy is planning to get a barrier, and that guy is gonna attack the support zone. Yeah. So let's see. Can't remember. Empowered stagger. So that's pretty good. So we are gonna start with using that. And we have a total of 3 action points. I guess we could call it that. And we are gonna start by putting Dizzy on this guy, so that he receives even more stagger. And that's about it for now. Wow. Only barriers. Okay. Sure. I guess we use them. Because why not? I don't really have any draw card. Hey there, the band. Yeah, it's alright. How are you doing? And those guys are gonna attack the whole zone. That's good to know. We are gonna use this. While active, the lantern has an 8 base attack power auto action. So that's really nice. We need to use a barrier. 12, 6 and 7, yeah. 13, but that's alright. I don't think we'll need... No, I don't see the need to use any favor. This is... yeah, the special kind of action point. And... might as well. See if we can get a stagger. And while they're staggered, they take extra damage. So that's also a good thing to keep in mind. You are not gonna attack though. I guess we kill that guy. Let's see. Yeah. Let's use the shield slam to get this in. Oh well, we're gonna take 8 damage. That's alright though. It's still early. Hey, victory! So let's see. We are gonna take the reactor rod with the scavengers. That is pretty important. And we use 0 scavengers for this, so might as well take it. We do have 5 scavengers. The super grub. 50-50. Sure. Nice. Hey Jenny Cakes. Good morning to you too. Although here in Sweden it's... yeah. It's in the early stages of the afternoon. Or what you want to call it. Let's use the reactor rod. Repair. So that we get some extra shielding on our lantern. Oh, yeah, I guess it's morning then. So what kind of weather do you have in Canada? Yeah, let's use the fractured core. And we're all gonna use it on the old mentor. Your old mentor is hammering away at a red-hot copper plate. Back from the expedition, I see. Hope the monsters didn't give you too much trouble. And we are gonna give him the core. With this, Sorry about that. With this I can imbue any of these fine soldiers. He gestures at the council guards behind him. With the Mythian arms, they need to fight outside. I'll give them some staying power against the tainted monster blood. Draft a new unit. Well, that's pretty much how the weather is here in Stockholm. We have, it's almost no clouds in the sky, and about 20 degrees Celsius. This is As We Descend. A new game that I think it left or started early access yesterday. I guess you could compare it to Frostpunk, if you played that. So let's see. We have the choice for the Arbalist, Dauntless, Pinpoint Dauntless, Impaler Dauntless. And I have never tried Dauntless, so let's go with these guys. Hi, kitty. Yeah. Oh, so you're more of an FPS gamer then, I guess. Me, I'm not having so much luck with those games any longer. They are fun. They're really fun. Yeah, let's see here. Impaler sounds nice. Let's go with that. So how is it to stream COD or Call of Duty, whatever you want to call it? Is it a hard market? I'm guessing there are a few streamers in the category. The Super Grub. Someone could become much stronger with this. Well, let's use it then. Upgrade unit action. Sounds good. Those who consume the Super Grub are imbued with unnatural stamina. The perfect conditions for training. Yeah. And how about we upgrade the normal spear throw from the Impaler? And let's see. We've been on one expedition force, so let's try another. An ancient manuscript. I guess that could be good. A death moth. So it's flying, so it won't receive that much damage from melee attacks unless it's staggered. And it likes to put afflictions on us. Let's try the Dauntless. Let's see here. Well, we need to be in the guard zone for the auto action. So let's move. And yeah, sadly we don't really have that much. Guess we could use that. Okay, we got an attack. A rupture. So it's basically bleeding. So how come you started with Call of Duty? Let's see, you are gonna attack for 11, so... let's at least put one barrier. And that watchtower is pretty good as well. All friendlies take damage. Not if we get a barrier though. Yeah, okay. Let's use that one more time. And let's use all of the barriers that we can. Oh, it did get staggered. But we don't have... we don't have much attack cards. It feels as if we need a few more. Might as well. And let's use that as well. And there we have it. Our victory. So let's see here then. Draft combat card. Draft a new combat card for units from this battle. Well... Fixation. Oh yeah, that's... yeah, I know what that is. That war spear seems pretty good. Bloodletting. Increases rupture applied to this target. So more bleed. Or stagger. Let's take the puncture. And we do have 5 scavengers available. for our next resource. And nah, I'd rather go for this Mythian growth than get favor. We can get favor in other ways. Ancient data log. That's a new one. So who's this then? An offering to Ava. The cryptic data log is placed at an altar of Ava. We could wish for her blessing and get a miracle card, or reflect upon her wisdom and gain 1 max draw. Yeah. I am gonna take a miracle card, because that sounds awesome. That would be a nice one. Lantern gains an 8 attack power. Auto action for this battle. A single use. Yeah, I can see that being a good thing, since we did have some damage issues. Let's see. Our Vanguard is a bit damaged. So let's take that. Top everybody off. And chance encounter. The artisan. Copper adornments. Alright. Copper adornments are more than simply cosmetic. They amplify the signal of the Mythion. Your ally gains 1 of each stat. Or you could take a risk here and increase the max health of all lanterns by 5. I am gonna go with a Fabricate 3 this early. And yep, we're done. Next cycle. So how is everybody doing? The old mentor. The veteran Forge Master would be willing to help train your troops for the new threat. Yep. The Vanguard. Crushing blow. Or counter hit. Crushing blow sounds good. And here we have it. The guy with the ring has +1 in all stats. Charisma, strength, and intelligence. This will give us draft unit action. Take your chances. I do love RNG. Lantern Researcher. The miasma batters the walls, a constant reminder of the raging presence lying beyond. With some luck and your field reports of the outside world, guild technicians might be able to bolster the city's force field in time. So we could choose to regenerate, restore 20% of missing force field to the city, or expand it. So we would restore 12 to the force field. Yeah, let's take that. I'm guessing it's good. And we are gonna... Sure. What do you have, my friend? Um, 28%. Nah, not really though. Receive Oracular Optic. A consumable that can be used in battle. Rune. Use to discard a card from hand and draw a new one. You start each battle with 3 runes, and it persists between runs. Okay. Forge combat card. Permanently remove a unit combat action. Or we could get some favor. Oh, I missed this one. Draft a new perk. Sure, that sounds fun. So we could give the Vanguard Executioner, which gives us ×2 auto attack, damage against weak points. You will always draw a card for this unit each hand if possible. Spearmaker. At the start of a turn, add a javelin to your hand. Shit. That sounds like fun. The Dauntless seems to be a strong unit. And chance encounter. We discovered a fountain. Humbly nestled in the marketplace, it is a sacred site for many. Different well-wishers often visit in the hopes of uplifting others. What is it that stirs in the water? What is it that stirs in the waters this cycle? So we could touch the fountain, your ally gains 2 strength, or speak to it and give 2 charisma. Charisma sounds good. And I think it's boss time. A Raging Thrasher. Gains attack bonus whenever it misses an attack. Cleave attacker. Enemies have attacks that strikes all your units within a zone. Okay. Sadly, these guys want to be in the same zone. So let's see. Guard break. Will hit random unit in guard zone. Always misses if no units in zone. Then it's... sounds pretty good not to go there. So let's take a spear slow. Could start dealing some stagger. I actually think that's yeah, it should be the best course of action. But now we need to start moving. Because it doesn't matter. We are located there. And here it hit for 9. on both. Let's throw a javelin. And another bot band. Let's move forward. You get a powered staggered. Damn it. Should have moved the other guy forward. Well, let's go on the offensive side here. Receives extra stagger. Yeah, that hurt a bit. So you also need to move forward. For stagger. 69% chance to get staggered. Sadly, we didn't get that one. And there it is. Spear throw plus. We could stun for an extra turn. Or we could get rid of the tail. So that it doesn't cleave. And that sounds pretty good to me. Eight damage, apply rupture. Okay, well, let's keep you stunned then. And we could also destroy your tail. I'd say that's a good round. Bloodletting. And sure, let's use the javelin as well. That was a big crit hit. And I think it's dead. Right? Nope. Because it recovered. Die. Siege victory. Okay, so the old mentor wants to talk to us. We are gonna take a new combat card. Deep wounds. Receive reduced healing. Deals additional damage against this enemy. I really want to continue giving the Dauntless even more damage. Method of Madness. The Elder. The Sacrosanct need the votive to follow the sacraments when working on the drill core, but that might impede the rate at which the city is able to clear the miasma beneath. Okay, so we could agree with him and gain an advocate that has 5 in charisma, or acquire a brute with 5 strength. I think one of our envoys has quite high charisma already, so let's go with the brute. Yeah, this guy already has 5 charisma. Artifact. Fragment. Okay, so that gave us 1 favor. The corrupted core. Another unit. Lord Attendant. The trio of faction leaders bestows a new unit from among their ranks to join your forces. Plenty of warriors in the city clamor for an opportunity to fight alongside your forces. Bind with oath. I don't think I've tried any of these guys. Lighthouse. So that's a support unit. Switches zones. Okay. Flanking strike. This gives more stagger. Bloodletting and rupture. Well, that's pretty much what our Dauntless is doing. So if we have more units that can do the same thing, that'll probably be a good boost. I'm guessing. Expedition Force. Could just go for copper. The reactor rod. Or an ancient manuscript. Let's go for the ancient manuscript. Symbiosis. So it reduces our armor. Splat. We can get gunk. So let's try Dauntless and the Zealot. I'm guessing that the Zealot is more of a rogue kind of unit. And you both want to be in the guard shop to be able to attack. Or auto-attack, that is. Do we use the rekindle? I don't think we do. I'm thinking that we save this for when we fight a boss. Spear throw. Should we go for the little guy first? Sounds like a good idea. Deep wound. You will move forward and attack. That will stagger you. Oh. You actually got killed. My bad. Pursuit. Sounds like a good one. Ignores armor. But you don't have any armor. But you will attack. The Zealot. So let's apply a barrier. But you're still gonna hit for 5. Yeah, another barrier. And let's move the impalers forward. So that you both can auto-attack. And that will give us an extra damage, as well as a barrier. You get Empowered Bleed. And Armor Shroud. Armor Shred. We're not gonna be using that right now. I guess we just go for some damage. Shadow Step. Switch a unit zone, then move Seal it to that zone. 3 times 3. Would it be possible? To get you staggered. Perfect. Man, let's do some more damage. Victory! We have 5 available scavengers. Can get this one for free. Deal 9 damage to all frontmost enemies and apply Pour Rupture. Deal 4 damage and apply 4 Rupture. Also apply Feeble if it's bleeding. Okay. We could get fleeting armor. But nah. So, what is this? Copper anomaly. More likely to contain more copper than usual. We have 5. Sure. We got the favor as well. We could get some more. Let's see. Yeah. Let's take a heal there. Should we visit? Let's take the market plaza, because we don't really have that much cash. Market noble. A gathered mass of peasants processed the prices in the market. A troubled noble stands in the middle. You recognize him from the foreman's crew. Just listen to reason. The food I sell is at a very fair price. A day's ration for a day's pay. Nah, I don't like nobles. So I'ma leave you to your fate, man. You opt not to interfere. The noble disappears beneath the gathered crowd, his cries drowned by popular judgment. Sucks to be you, my man. The brute. Sure, let's take a chance encounter as well. Power leakage. The force field grid is leaking. The extra power must be diverted before it causes harm. I could forget to rekindle. That's not gonna happen. The core cycler. Yeah, sure. Expedition force. Let's go for the reactor rod. It's always good to have more defense. So, incessant fussing. No cat, you can't walk all over my keyboard. Right under instead then. So these are engorged. They have increased attack power. Or they. Yeah. Just my phone. Where did it land? Seriously? Found it! Engorge increases attack power at 2 stacks. At 2 stacks enables powerful special attack. They're flying, so they don't get staggered that much from melees. Okay. Well, we're definitely using the Dauntless. But I'm thinking that we use the Vanguard. Or is it better to use the Zealot? That way we can bleed them. So you will attack the guard zone. So let's not move up this time. Let's use a javelin. Start on this guy. Use the spear throw as well. And I guess we take puncture as well. And you became staggered. Seems as we have we do have some damage. guy. You will attack. Yeah, you will attack everything. So let's use the empowered flanks to see if we can get the enemy to attack them. Light barrier. That is a lot. Kitty. Pigeon. I don't like you eating my corpse. So let's not make that a habit, please. I'd rather take a barrier. How about giving me a barrier? Come on. Thank you. Took a while, but we got there. Blood harvest. That sounds like fun. Rupture. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage. Let's just see how it is. But I do think we can stagger you now. And I guess we finish you off as well. Man, the Dauntless has some damage. We're taking the reactor rod. We have 5 guys. Let's take the major growth. Super grow. 50-50. We lost 1 though. Sad face. Let's use the reactor rod. To get more force field. I could upgrade, and yeah, that's probably the best. Deal 12 damage to all frontmost enemies. Sounds good to me. So, next cycle. So how are we doing, chat? It is a fine Thursday. Is it not? Let's draft a new combat card. Apply fleeting armor to all friendlies. That's pretty big. Prepare the defenses. Yeah, why not? RNG. Your old mentor has an odd artifact encased in soot and resin. A dissolving agent from the apothecary could do the trick. Or you could have one of your units hammer away at it. Yeah, let's take that then. Wounding perk. It gains a random wound, but you draft a new perk for it. Yeah, the Vanguard can have that. Reservist. At the start of the turn, if this is in the support zone, its next card costs less. But you pretty much want to be in the guard zone. Let's take Oathbringer and make you a Stagger Fanatic or something like that. Favor or heal? Yeah, I don't want to remove that or dismiss that location. So let's just take the favor. This envoy. We'll take a chance again. Mycologist. This is a new one. Your ally runs into the mycologist, the local expert on all things fungus. Though an unglamorous job, it's much needed for researching new uses for the spores. The mycelium is used for all sort of practical things: food, fuel, even clothing. Perhaps you could assist her in her research or just try a sample. Promise to help. Fungal farming fun. Okay. That's just buy buffs. We don't have that much cash. Chance encounter. The collector. This curator of curious always has odd wares on display. Might I interest you in this wondrous helmet? He waves a dusty orb at you. Or this instead. It's a suspiciously locked jar. Strength 8. 97%. I'm glad we had the brute doing this. Nice. Extra cash. And let's move on. The first boss. Magnitude determines the amount of aftershock created. Counts up after magnitude rising is used. Dazing intent will apply exerted. And cleave attacker. Boom, boom, boom. Deploy for battle. Okay, so you got winded. So you're exerted. That's the Vanguard though. Barbed Javelin. To get rid of the move forward. Diversification. It's not that we have anything else to attack. rupture. It's a lot of rupture. Magnitude rising. Aftershock. Okay. You are planning to attack. And you are gonna hit just a random unit. We need to reposition our guys so that we could use the auto attack at least. There's no chance of getting staggered, maybe? 23%. 49. 49. 57. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Sadly, it did not stagger. We do have one more. 83% chance. It was the same. 23 rupture, and you got stabbed. I'm not quite sure that we need to use this. But why not? So what do we need to attack? Rupture. We could attack the left arm. Its magnitude is reset to 1. Pummeling arm. Once destroyed, its attacks no longer cause exerted. Dorsal vents break to weaken barrier and regeneration by 50%. I would like to get rid of that. Right arm. Damage. No. So just 6 more damage on that. $31 rupture. Fleeting armor. We don't really need to use that right now. Got rid of the barrier. We don't need to reposition anything. Yeah, why not? Or go. Did not mean to do that. Let's take the javelin. I was planning on getting rid of that left arm. Ouch. So want to be losing any. $8 damage. No, who? Will hit random unit in the support zone. Glad I read that. Let's just use the late javelin and... You are getting old, my man. Bloodletting. And damage. And the smite. Staggered, but I think you're dead now. Victory! Restore all living units to max health. Enter the next depth. Sounds like a good idea to me. Wouldn't you say, chat? How is the weather where you're at? Or have you found any new games that you would like to talk about? Lord Attendant, the city's sudden descent lands its denizens in unknown shores. With a hastily scavenged Mythian core from the slain boss, the time is right for you to swell your ranks. A commander. Kinda cool. Let's try it. The workshop. The scavengers have finished their work, cleaning out the massive, mysterious core. How did this thing end up inside that monstrous foe? Put it to good use and choose a special technology. Let's research. What could we be getting? Foreboding Tower. At the start of each turn, draw an additional card. Okay. Quiet Garden. You gain a rune whenever you ignore a support card. Okay, so that gives us a lot of options to reroll, basically. Reroll the card, a card. The Martial Armory, you draw one extra card each turn while you have units equal to the max battle limit. Well, I guess that could be a good thing. But I'll be right back, chat. How we doing, chat? What do you think about this new game? Have any of you guys played it? It didn't seem to have the greatest of followings on Twitch. At least not yet. Yes, let's use the Expeditionist Force computation ship. Can't really remember what that's for. Silent Spectres. Flying. Executioner. Okay. That's good to know. I don't know if that's worth it. No. I'm not that good at this game. And you will always attack the one with the least health. That makes it easy. So let's move forward. You will take 18 damage if I don't do anything. That's a bit too much. Okay, let's use that. I'm not going to use an invade. Maybe destroy some. No. Damn it. It's just the arch. No. I'm guessing that's the best we can do. Yeah, I was hoping for that. Watchtower. Let's move you guys forward. Let's use a light barrier. Don't take any damage this time. You are gonna buff yourself. So, Javelin is the most damage. And we got a staggered. Extra damage. Bye bye. Let's take get some rupture. Let's see. Are we able to stagger you? Yes, we are. And that will be all. That was a good fight. Computation chip. A delicate metal chip. It must have been crafted with impossibly fine tools. Can't remember what it does though. The major job. A lantern combat card. Nice. That's a good one. And yeah, let's try that. Cheap. Sadly, we lost one. Computation chip. Where do you want to go? To the workshop and sell it for a favor? Or modify a lantern card? Yeah, that's an easy choice. Upgrade the lantern card. So to the rescue is just a free card and 8 barrier. Or fleeting kindling. 2 to the lantern. Yeah, let's upgrade the watchtower. And yeah, the sealet is it's a bit damaged. So resupply. Sure. Care to add more growth medium to the fungal mass? Mushroom. Sure. How about another fight? A dream fruit. Yeah, that sounds like fun. A spawner. Enemies can spawn additional minions. How much health did it have? God damn it. Can't see. Let's take the sealet and the donkeys. That is a lot of damage. But I'm thinking we do this. Don't really... No, I haven't tried it more. 146. Let's move the dogs over. And yeah, we're just gonna move everybody forward. If we can. thinking we just... Let's do some rupture on you. Then hit random units. Yeah, okay. I don't think we need to use this right now. Let's try and get rid of these guys. I think that's good. I got a gunk card though. With it. We will both attack now. Doesn't matter which zone. They're moving forward. Sure. We'll fly. And let's use a javelin. Go for that small guy. 14 damage. That'll do it. Relentless. The next card you play costs 0. Formation bonus. Sure. I can slash. Could use the puncture. A javelin. Will damage itself. Okay. That sounds like you're amping up for something. Yes, we got staggered. Regenerator. Destroying this will reduce its healing and shield by 0.5. Sure. Mortal wound. Yeah, okay. That was the weak point destruction. Let's see if we can... doesn't cost anything. The gunk. Beating armor. It's not really what I was hoping for. Let's do that. Yep, I'm gonna use that. Could be javelin. Another javelin. Yeah, another good fight for us. Green fruit. Could be nice. What's this then? Treasure anomaly. We have 5 scavengers. Maybe we can get one new lantern card. Safety bubble. That sounds like a pretty good one. But Divine Authority, I feel that's better. And let's try this. Damn it. That's all she wrote. Forget or heal. But I want to see what that does to the mycologist lab. Let's go to Marketplace. The mycologist. Yeah, we don't have any charisma, and we also have the farm. So I guess we take the clarity potion. And oh, it will discard. Okay. Let's take a restoration of Dauntless. Prepare the defenses. The Old Mentor. Draft a new combat card for your units. The commander gains a new support zone out of action. That grants 1 extra action point. I'll take that. A collector. Might I interest you in entry to our very exclusive club? Members only. Sure. The Undermarket. Dark dealings. What was that though? Can't really remember. Let's send you to the Undermarket. A street patrol? No. Inspection? No. That's risky. Prepare the defenses. Let's take a chance. Lantern researcher. The force field remains meek. The guild architect wants to go ahead with a few experimental adjustments, so long as the sacrosanct ritual doesn't hold things up. Devotive crafters will certainly demand their share too. Sure. More force field. Let's send you to the fountain. And sure. The brute will go to the market lab. The elder. The elder's preaching echoes through the plaza aglow with new light. Reaching the gathered masses, the sermon has grown rapturous. It is the seekers of light themselves in our moment of need. Praise be unto them that corruption has now washed away. How may we honor thee? That sounds pretty good. Let's take a perk. Seal it. What did we get though? Executioner. Nice. And yeah, we don't have anything else to do. I'm guessing this is a small boss or an elite, I guess. The Grim Gang. On death, Merc causes other Bane enemies to become vengeful. They have 100% extra attack power. Ouch. We are gonna use the Vanguard, the Zealot. And yeah, let's go with the Dauntless. Or maybe we shouldn't use the Vanguard. I'd rather use the Commander. So we'll hit random unit. Okay. And you will attack the lantern. Then we'll also deploy a deep wound. Sure. Let's make this a let's make this a strong start. Could use Avis Joseph. And Light Barrier. Hopefully we get hopefully we get it to attack this one. Pursuit. And you will attack. Yeah, okay, you're guarded. So let's see, attack will hit a random unit. And you will hit random unit. Let's try this then. Commanding presence. So I'm guessing we're just gonna let's use the core cycler and hack and slash. Doesn't really matter if we move our units. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. You know what? Let's just... Ouch. That gives us extra damage. So you're gonna use... You are gonna get a barrier. So let's attack the other guy. Discover a discarded card and return it to your hand. No, not really. The Watchtower. It's gonna be good here. Let's use some power to flanks. That's... Oh, damn it. Oh, you will attack the support zone. I'm okay with that. 8, 10. I'm okay with that. Let's do some damage. Let's try and get rid of that barrier. We are keeping them quite low. You are gonna attack the support zone. That's not the worst. I would like to get a stagger though. %. Staggered. Nice. Okay, so what's this then? That's just a shield. Sure. Oh. I did not expect that to kill him. Oops. Phew. Nice that it got staggered. Okay. That did work out pretty good for us. Draft the unit action. A new combat card. Support zone, units in support zone, yeah. When this unit is in the guard zone, this bonus effect will trigger. It is a 0 cost card. So let's take that. So what are we doing here? Let's use that. A new tech. Precursive Impactor. Whenever you inflict stagger on an already staggered enemy, apply 0.5 damage as rupture. Well, we are dealing a whole lot of rupture. Ooh, that's also good. Repetition Engine. After playing a card with limited charges, return it to your hand if it has any charges remaining. That's also pretty strong. But let's take the percussive impact. Since we are dealing a whole lot of damage in rupture. Let's use Corrupted Core. Never used Bombardier. I have used Knight. Never used the Lancer. It sounds pretty good. And I'm guessing you just want to chill in the guard zone. No, support zone. Oh, so you can be in either. Okay. Deal 8 damage and inflict 8 stagger. Lancer switches zone against exerted. Load the cannon. Signal shot. And you want to be... It requires guard zone. And you are also guard zone. So I'm guessing we take a support zone character or unit. That way we spread them out a bit. Deploy an expedition. That's a hard battle. Let's take the reactor rod. Skittering sands. Scaler. Enemies will scale quickly in power as battles goes on. Dauntless. Sealant. They're just too good. Now you will buff and you will move. I need to use that. Oh. Could use that. And that way, we got both forward. Sure, let's attack that. Yeah, that's planning to move. No. That's a consume. Well, that guy is almost dead. You're planning to move forward, but you're almost dead. Hack and slash. So you're pretty dead. That way, we're done with that. Bloody Harvest will probably be good. Can we use it now? We can. So let's see here. Puncture. Let's see if we can get this guy staggered. And yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get that. Could have done that a bit better. Let's see here. You're empowered. Let's use the watchtower. And a barrier, then you shouldn't take any damage. Like a slash. Let's get rid of that. What's that? Nice. Another reactor rod. Let's take that. Nice. Apply deep wound and fixation. Yeah, sure. Let's use the reactor rod. We're almost at full power. Let's take this on one screen. Okay, I guess we take the chat. 3 favor. Envoy. I call it slab. And the brute. Chance encounter. New location discovered. Tinker. A shop with strange knickknacks from a bygone time. The charming Tinker is delighted to make your acquaintance. She holds a broken charm and an ornamental trinket. It's your choice. This one is on the house. Acquire a useless charm and a tasteful choice. You see the possibilities that could be. Stop by the shop whenever you'll be able to find more like it. Maybe it does something later on. That's super grab though. Grim Gang. Can't use the Dauntless, so gonna go with the Bombardier. And I'm thinking the Vanguard. Maybe we should go with the Sea-Lot. Just to have more damage. Okay. You will use barrier. Doesn't say where you're attacking. It's nice with the burning. Let's move you forward. And move back as well. Don't really know where you're going to land. What does it say? And it doesn't show on the ground. Final authority. Ava's choosing. Empowered. Causes its auto attack to deal splash damage. Yep. I think that's probably a good thing. And I don't really know if I want to move that guy forward. Will hit randomly. Doesn't say in which zone. But I guess we 10 damage. Could get rid of that barrier. And yeah. Oh. Ouch. The Bombardier. Don't want to lose you, my man. Tantrum Barrage. 8 damage, 8 stagger. And you will attack the siege, which is okay. Let's protect those, shall we? Kinda like the Bombardier. Can we move you forward? Yeah, we can. Ditch one. Empowered bleed. And I'm not gonna risk it. Staggered, so you're pretty much dead, my friend. We can most of the attacks. Sure. Move to the guard zone. Guess we have to move you back. Do that. The super grab. Let's go for this one. Hey. Computation chip. The super grub. We will see what this do. A grub has a multitude of medicinal uses. Its guts can be utilized for infusion. It can leach toxins. Or it can even form symbiosis to give life to a fallen warrior. Restore units to max health. Let's take the Sealot. Computation chip. Sell for favor. Modify a lantern card. Upgrade a lantern card. Divine Authority. I was hoping to get some more heals. The veteran Forge Marcher would be willing to help train your troops for the new threat. Drop the new combat card for your units. Fleeting attack to all friendlies with armor. Protect. Or the Dauntless. It's hard to see which of my units I like the most, right? Take your chances. Or draft unit action. Draft a new combat card. Cranked up, that's a good one. Let's take cranked up. And that's under market. Favor or heal. Restore a unit to max health and remove all wounds. What we do? Nah, toss a coin. 2 favor. We need that as well. How about we send the brute to the undermarket? %58%. Sure. Nice. Sorry. I think we have enough cash to maybe heal. Yeah. Are we able to heal? Nope. Five int. Bent key. Reveal the undermarket. We already have the undermarket. Sure, let's get some more favor. And that's about it. Ooh, an elite. Symbion's Horde. They have armor shred. I guess we use the Zealots. Vanguard. And I'm guessing we use the Commander. Not so sure about this. We will move forward and attack. So if we don't move anyone to the guard zone, you probably won't hit. What do I... Damn it, I should have taken the Bombardier. Switch a unit zone, draw one. You have stagger bonus. I'd rather save you. Empower the command. Stagger. But you are exerted. For 2 turns. Oh. That was a bit more than I was hoping for. Let's attack the one with the least HP. Second slash. Ooh, crushing blow. And we're not gonna attack you now. I'd rather have you staggered for the next turn. Oh, well, aren't you cute? Yes, I probably could have read that somewhere. Let's use Commanding Presence. Recycler, because why not? Could get you stagger. Attack a random unit in all zones. But you do seem like you have a bit of target on your back. Reroll. Oh, I've got to use this. Divine Authority. Let's use this on this guy. It's another stagger. Let's use this and move you to the support zone. Let's reposition. And I guess we could do this. Deep wound. Attack intent guard break. In guard zone. Always moves as if no units in the zone. Could be fine. Another reposition. One last try. Nah. Hit. Barrier. And go for stagger. You will attack the guard, so... What if we use this one? You won't do that much. Try. Okay, so you had a barrier. Okay, you. Yes, we can. Get a bolt shield, maybe. But you're still dead. Let's see who's the one there. Maybe... No, you can't. Empower. Smite. Staggered. That's what we'd like to see. Let's use this. This gives extra stagger. So that's not so useful right now. Let's move you up. Destroying this will break its armor and range stagger resistance. Go. Let's cycle you. Backstab. And I guess we do use the shield slam. And that's about it. We did alright, I'd say. Battle experience. That's a new one. The old mentor. New combat card for my units. Apply fleeting attack 6 to all other units. Blade Storm. Deal 5 times 3. That is that's an expensive one though. Let's say Encourage. It's a good one. Torchlight Fragment. Can't remember if we have one. No, we didn't. Okay. Which special event? It's a disaster. Mushrooms have infested and grown over everything. The Sacrosanct will certainly be condemning this district. At least there'll be a lot of food. I'll take that. A disgusting feast and a nastier mess to clean up. Yet the city survives on such moments of silver lining. How about we go to the Tinker? I've never been here. Good luck with that thing out there. Low risk. Let's try it. Lantern Hearthstone. You gain a unique lantern tech. Cool. Your lantern begins battles with Empowered 1 and 2 attack bonus. I am definitely okay with that. Prepare the defenses. Draft unit action. Take your chances. You look like you've seen better days. Perhaps I may be of assistance. He holds a ragged offering that beckons to you. Yeah, I'm okay with that. For now. Recruitment Center. Quartermaster. Words of your deeds have echoed through the city, inspiring others to take up arms to defend the Soul Sanctuary. One of your squad will gain a new member. It will take funds to equip them. Are we gonna... Yeah, sure. Let's take the Bombardier. No, the Sealer. I use that more. We have the Brute. Caretaker. A troop of clerics is visiting the market, performing traveling miracles. On this cycle of Eventide, they demonstrate an exploration of the fallacy of memory. Or get a card for event. Apply fee. I think I'm okay with that. Would have liked some healing. Ooh, the second boss. I haven't gotten this far. The Matriarch. That's a pretty cool looking enemy. The Queen's Gambit, engorged with power from consuming the Molter King. The spell intent will clear ailments. So what you're saying is you're you're probably gonna will damage itself. Area intent. Deflector. Unless dagger. Okay. What are we gonna start with? We don't have any armor. Deal 4 damage and apply 4 rupture. You will attack. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where we are. Seems. Ouch. So you will attack the siege. Divine Authority. Authority. We will attack a random unit. So we're going to do that. Divine Authority. I think that the spirit damage is probably the most. Let's move you forward. Now we know that you will attack those. So I'm guessing a light barrier will be pretty good to use. No, I'm not going to be using that. Yeah, let's use the cleric potion. Or do you have to... puncture spirit point spiker formation? Javelin repulsed. After surviving an attack, immediately counterattack. Yeah. You will buff yourself. And you will do that as well. I guess we can wait on that. Yeah, let's use Feeble. The Molten King. Immune to melee and range attack. When struck with a melee attack, counterattacks for massive damage. Yep. We won't be... saying hello to you. Or does this? I'm a bit scared. A bit scared. Okay. It's almost as if it's easier to kill the matriarch than the multi-king. We will be using that. Demonic Presence. Core Cycler. I'm a bit scared to move those, so we won't be using that. No, I kinda need a barrier. Okay. You're staggered. You're almost staggered. The Regalia of the Queen. For this sector. Or is it better to just go for the goddamn king? You can't attack. Yes. Staggered. We will empower you. So none of these guys will attack right now. I think we will be able to kill this guy. Some more damage. Yeah, sure. So you intend to buff yourself. Oh, come on. Yeah. Should have thought of that. More bad. How many left you? 4. Shoot shot. Javelin. And now we need to kill her. Pretty much. I'm not gonna be able to. To move you back. Yeah. Oh well. Increase maximum health. Okay. But what will we do? Let's move you forward. Barrier. At least anyone's dying. That's a good one. Maybe another barrier. Ah, got you staggered. Nice. Restore all living units to max health. Enter the next depth. Pretty awesome. But this is where I'm gonna have to leave you, chat. It's been a blast. I'll be back tomorrow. roughly the same time. Yeah, I hope to see you here again tomorrow. Bye.